What is up? What is up? What is poppin'? This is the Popcorn NLG channel. My first time going live on this channel. Shouts out to me for going live on the channel. Let me make sure I'm crispy. Shouts out to the popcorn. Got the butter team in the building. Anyways, today's live is a nice live because I am highly upset. And for those that know me, y'all know I don't do upset. It's fucking paradise. So how the fuck is popcorn mad? I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad today. Because I had to start my day off being responsible dad. I got up at 5:25 in the morning. Shouts out to the people that get up early. Early bird gets the worm. Y'all know how we do. Quit bugging me, phone. I know that's me telling me that I'm online. But we ain't worried about that. Shouts out to me though. I'm pulling up. Oh, that's the brother Jay. He got another video on top of a video, inside of a video, inside of a dream. It's all love, bro. But anyways, let's see where we at. Here we is. I'm in my own chat now, so there we go. All right, there we go. Shouts out to TWP. We in the building. Butter makers. Butter makers. But anyways, today's topic is make it make sense, right? We got a few things we're going to talk about. And, for some people, y'all going to get mad because I don't make sense. To some people, y'all going to be happy because I make sense. I don't give a fuck either way because this is the NFG channel. Shouts out to the NFG channel. If y'all know what the NFG channel means, it means no fucks given. Thanks for you for not giving a fuck and pulling up on me, though. I'm gonna give a few people to come in, but I don't expect nobody to come in because I ain't never went live on this. So for the replay nation, this is for y'all. Shouts out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit here and roll up and tell y'all some stories. Stories. They ain't G13 classified, but they good stories. You ain't taking about? You ain't taking about? So anyways, like I said, I get up at 5:25 in the morning because that's when my alarm is set. I gotta be at work at 7. So my alarm gives me enough time to get up, get my shit together, smoke something, and then go to work, be a decent human being with hygiene. That's another problem I had today, but we'll talk about that later. So anyways, what happened is I was walking out the door at 6:40. Then I remembered, hey, it's Thursday. You're supposed to be taking the kid to a damn doctor's appointment. So I immediately turned my ass back around and came downstairs to smoke another blunt. Shouts out to the double wake and bake. Y'all don't have a double wake and bake. Y'all need to learn how to treat yourself. You can't treat yourself. Y'all better hit up the Buy Me a Coffee. Get your free coffee for signing up when somebody starts donating to you, because somebody will start donating to you, even if it got to be me, because you keep letting me know, hey, I started to Buy Me a Coffee. Well, fuck, let me come monetize us both then. Shouts out to this Matrix beat by DJ Is, because that's what I'm listening to. Y'all know to go check out bro over there on his Buy Me Coffee, because he got a Buy Me Coffee, and then he got albums and shit. Y'all want to see what the albums and shit look like? You better get over there. Shouts out to the two people in the chat. I don't know who he is, but I'll look and see if he says something. But back to today's video. See, I got the chat right there now, so now I can just look up and see the chat, look up and see myself. So, everything's going on, everything's going on. So anyways, back to where we was at with the story for those that's paying attention. Appreciate y'all for being here. You see what I'm saying? Because, ain't nobody really gonna fuck with this video too heavy because it ain't nothing but a man talking about a man's problems. Shouts out to the men who have problems and get their shit done. But anyways, that's why I'm so angry, right? Because, I'm just a man solving man problems. You know what I'm saying? The way I'm set up, I ain't got time to sit here and cry about it, but I'm going to do it today because y'all going to be right here with me. Shouts out to the one person that dipped. They didn't want to say nothing, but they wanted to dip. That's the way it is on YouTube because don't nobody want to hear your problems. Thank me for not having too many problems and doing this on a regular, but we going to do it today because we got a special event today. Today they really fucking got me pieced off to a new level of peaceivity. Yeah, this one does go kind of hard. My bro, right? I'm gonna listen to that. But anyways, so what happened today, right? Like I said, her appointment was this morning, so I came back downstairs and chilled. So I had to go double check she was woke. This nigga in the bed because I sent her a text. She never answered. So when I went upstairs, she's still laying down. She wasn't asleep, but she was still laying down in the bed. I'm like, all right, get your ass up and let's go, nigga. So, she gets her face and her stuff together because, she a cute little girl. So she got to get her little. That's why I told her, I'm like, nigga, you got to be up early if you're going to try to be cute. You'll be running around this mug. You can't leave the house with a bonnet on with me. I don't do that. Nope. We don't do bonnet season around here. Bonnets is only made for when you in bed at home. You get your ass up out that bed, that bonnet better come off. I don't pay $200-300 for some hair to not see that hair in public. Shouts out to me, Big Dad in the building. Keep telling y'all we be making them boss moves. If y'all ain't a boss, come on through. We'll get y'all in boss school too. Because you can get it just like I got it. I got it from the boss, so you can get it from a boss like me. But we ain't going to talk about that. We're going to talk about why I'm still hangry. I ain't hangry. I already ate. But I'm hungry with ambition now because these people want some problems with me. Shouts out to the people that want some problems from me because y'all get them problems. I mean, with a name like Popcorn, you better know when I come with problems, it's going to be one hell of a show. Shouts out to that show because, the people that get to watch and not participate going to be in for one hell of a night. Shouts out to the one hell of a night because that's what we do. As the great Tech Nine and Acess crew said, drink, smoke up, and give up that stuff. Shouts out to having a great night. If you ain't about having a great night, you ain't going to be in a good mood. Well, at least the person came in and dropped a thumbs up that time. I can see by the likes on the building, they ain't write me no comment, so yeah, no, they might not like how I'm feeling, which I already just said that. We accept that fact. This video was an L because I pressed record. Technically, it wasn't record, it was go live. Shouts out to me for going live and sharing my problems with the world because, the people that understand it, they will understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, your boy had a simple mission. Don't go to work today because you got to take, not today, but don't go to work on time today because you got to take the kid to the doctor's appointment so she can get some mandatory shots for her to be in school next year on top of some other shots and so she can just be healthy in general, right? Shouts out to me, big team responsibility in the building. Y'all don't know about the team responsibility? That's because y'all out here worried about having fun, and fun is not responsible, but we'll talk about that later. Probably not, because, I got fun to go have later, and I ain't going to be telling y'all why y'all shouldn't be having fun. Because if you ain't put in no work, there is no fun. But that's another story. Like I said, when I was trying to put in my work as a dad today, shouts out to today, I'm pissed off. I don't do pissed off. I usually piss on people. Fuck you mean? But anyway, so when I get them to the hospital, I do the little check-in, sign up with the little computer. For those who ain't been to a hospital in years, because you ain't got kids, y'all lucky. But for the people with kids, y'all know how it is checking at the hospital. They got these little touch screens. As soon as you walk in, you got to sign up and sign in and blah, blah, blah. So then once you do that, they call you to the window. Now the next lady gives you more papers and stuff for you to sign and blah, blah, blah. Like, ain't nothing changed from the last time I came to the hospital, so why is it every time I come here, I gotta fill out a new set of paperwork that y'all ain't even gonna pay no fucking attention to? Because if y'all paid attention to it, you wouldn't have asked me this more than once. More than once? You just gonna keep asking me the same question? Really? Shouts out to y'all. But anyways, for those that just came in, welcome to the show. We sitting here talking about my fucked up day. It wasn't really fucked up day, but it wasn't another day in paradise because I'd have on my Paradise t-shirt instead of my TWP t-shirt, which I'm sitting here looking in the, that's what I was doing all day. I was like, what? That's crazy. Thank you for being crazy. What? That I might have to clip that. That might be a motherfucking short right there. But anyways, for those who know, like I said, so I get all the way down here, get signed in, so then I sit down. So then when the lady called me to the window, the first thing she want to tell me is the same thing that's going to be a consistent problem with this story today, right? Well, Mr. Harper, the paperwork indicates that you don't have primary custody over Tariana. Listen, I done already explained this to people. The way my life is set up, I was married, okay? My wife died, okay? Now, who the fuck says I have to go spend money to get legal custody so I can actually still take care of my stepdaughter? Because, she had her mom and her dad, but both of them done died. So, therefore, Everything else got left to me, and therefore, she don't want to stay with nobody else in her family, so I'm the one taking care of her. Big me in the building. Once again, that's like I said, and here they are giving me problems. Me, popcorn, like I ain't gonna fucking come at them. You know, I'm fucking Debo out here. I ain't got my chain tucked in for no reason. I'm ready to fight. Shit, let me take my shit out. You know, when he leave, I'll be smoking again. When he leave, I'll be smoking again. Shouts out to this beat, man. DJ has been putting them in, boy. He got me checking through because I know he was loading some extra videos today so he can delete stuff out of his phone because I be having the same problem. Motherfucker got 1,000 videos in my shit, and then my shit start running slow. No Saturday Bob. Shouts out to B Smoke. But anyways, that was just the first part, right? The first lady at the window telling me, well, you didn't. I'm like, we talked about this last time because it was the same lady that checked me in on her last appointment we just had. Because every time I go somewhere to take care of business with my stepdaughter, they always want to give me problems. Do I have time for problems when I'm trying to be responsible? No. Problems are for people that are irresponsible. Shouts out to the irresponsible people because y'all know how to handle problems. I just have a to-do list and get shit done. Problems, okay, those are things I get solutions for. Solutions ain't shit to me because I'm solving the problems. It's that beast mode beat. Yeah, I like that shit. That shit slap hard. See, it'll get me up out of my angry state. That's why I listen to music, sitting here chilling, not doing shit, go live. Shouts out to the Canna Lounge Cure. I'm gonna be going checking them out tonight after I get out of here in about 7ish. They usually open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 8 to 12. Here in the Kansas City area, so y'all know to go by and check them out if y'all got some time. And if you want to schedule a can of cab with popcorn, we can make that an event together. Y'all know to hit up my Buy Me a Coffee on my TWP page, because this page, it has its own Buy Me a Coffee, but it ain't popping. It is not popping. It is just doing what it do. It's there and available, but if you don't use it, you don't. Shouts out to the person in the chat, whoever you are, I see you. At least hit that thumbs up for me. I'm sitting here describing why I had a fucked up day, and I was only taking the kid to the doctor's appointment. The doctor's appointment. Shouts out to the doctor's appointment, though. So, anyways, the first lady tried to tell me that yada 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 custody papers and all this shit, right? So, you know me, I don't pay her no mind. I put the little paperwork in that I'm supposed to put in. They gave me the little clipboard. So then when I get the clipboard, she emailed me something else that I was supposed to fill out. So I got the clipboard and the email. So then I'm filling out the email and the clipboard, two hands same time, right? We good like that. They finally call us to the back for her to go ahead and start being seen by the doctors and the little nurse, because you know the little nurse gonna come by, bug her, check her vitals and all that shit, blah blah blah. She had to get shots, so then they gave her the little thing so she could change into that. So when she got shots, she had to worry about adjusting clothes and all that. Shouts out to them for half-ass being smart. That's the part that they did well. But then here's where they fucked up. You know they fucked up, right? You know they fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? Thanks for clicking that like button. Appreciate that, big homie. Whoever it was. We're going to keep talking about our fucked up day. So anyways, then what happened, right? The doctor come in. They had me leave for like 10 minutes so they could do their little, hey, your stepdaddy isn't doing nothing funny, is he? You know how they do. They had that little conversation with everybody. You know, kids, they make sure nobody's abusing them, and they want you to leave the room while they ask them. Like, okay, my kid already knows not to tell you, even if I was doing something, because guess what? Now y'all got to take care of him. And are y'all going to take care of him? Not to what the fuck even. But anyways, I digress. You know how we digress from time to time. I don't know why people always say I digress. Hell, I got sidetracked. Motherfucker, tell the truth. So anyways, I leave, then I come back. Then when I come back, it's not just the little nurse chick anymore. It's the actual doctor and somebody else. Talking about, well, your paperwork doesn't look like you have the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and all this shit talking about the custody. Like I keep reminding these people, I'm from the old school. I'm like Romy Rome from the old school. When I got married, the day I got married, they said I had authority to do and take care of everything that was my wife's. Okay? That's how I was raised. That's how the fuck I am. Okay? If y'all think I'm supposed to have to jump through hoops, y'all got me fucked up. Point blank at the end of the day. The girl daddy died, then her mama died. Now who she stuck with? Me, because that's who she chooses to want to live with. But then y'all want to give me problems. Shouts out to y'all for giving me problems, because y'all know what I do with problems. I'm either going to solve it or it ain't a problem. Because, you know, if I can't solve it, it's not my problem. That's somebody else's problem. Because, you know, that causes an event with somebody else. I'm not going to deal with that. If I can't solve the problem and get it taken care of, well, that means it wasn't a problem. That was somebody else's issue. Shouts out to y'all for having issues, because I don't. Which is the bad part, because, like I just said, I don't have problems. So if it's something I can't solve, I'll get rid of the problem. Just send it to space. It's like the motherfucking Hulk. When Hulk was being a problem, they sent that nigga to space. Oh, that's a 10-pack of beans. Shouts out to the Fam Bam Genetics. This is the backup channel, so I can go ahead and show y'all all of that. Y'all know I got that pack in from Creative yesterday. Shouts out to Brother Creative. Y'all know to go check him out. He using that consistent, persistent cheat code. You see what I'm saying? Guaranteed victory. Might not be the first one or the next one, but it will come sooner or later. So anyways, like I said, so now they got me on that bullshit, right? So then they're like, well, you can't. It basically ended up, I done took an hour and some change off of work to take my daughter to a doctor's appointment. So I was 3 hours late to work because I was supposed to be there at 7. I didn't get there like 10:30, damn near. Fucking 10:30. I done missed all that time off work next week. That's that BS. Check gonna be little. I'm allergic to little checks. But that's another problem. Anyways. So then they tell me after I done sat here for like 45 minutes of being at the doctor that they're not going to give her shots, which are mandatory for her enrollment in school next year, because I don't have the custody papers and all that shit. So y'all mean to tell me y'all done got me up here just to tell me I can't do nothing with my fucking precious time that y'all got me wasting because y'all, what did they say? Fucking, they're fucking, which word is it? See, now I'm stuck on words. I done got high and can't remember what word. But anyways, their procedures, that's the word I'm looking for, procedures. The way their procedures is set up, without custody, she can't get these shots. And then I'm like, well, how the fuck does that work out? Because not even a month ago, I was in here and got all her asthma stuff done. Because shouts out to the kid, she got asthma. So how can I take care of her asthma, but I can't take care of her shots and vaccinations and stuff because I'm not parent or guardian. And then there's no formal custody because there's no need for formal custody because she is 13 years old and can decide who she wants to live with per what y'all say is part of y'all's fucking whatever the fuck it is y'all say it is. So shouts out to y'all because that's what y'all made it be. You see what I'm saying? Y'all said, hell, she can choose who she wants to stay with. Then since she can choose who she wants to stay with, she don't want to stay with nobody besides me. And then y'all give me problems trying to take care of her. Which, like the title of the video says, make it make sense. Make it make sense. She's old enough to pick where she wants to stay and doesn't need formalized custody, which has already been explained plenty of times to everybody involved. Therefore, nobody has to do what they want me to do, which is spend $3,000. Yes, I said $3,000 just for a custody suit. That means to file for custody, I have to pay some fucking janky ass lawyer. Shouts out to the janky ass lawyers. Y'all cool when y'all on Shark Tank mode. You see what I'm saying? But when I'm baby shark out here and y'all talk about that nigga, please. Y'all got me fucked up. Shouts out to have me fucked up because then y'all get to see me when y'all got me fucked up. It's a rare sight. You see what I'm saying? I make history. But that's another story. We'll talk about that later. But since we own the story we own, make it make sense. I mean, so you would expect for me, a responsible individual trying to do what's right by the people in my life, to have to go out of my way by spending an extra $3,000 and court appearances, lawyer appearances, and all this other bullshit because, back when I got married, they don't seem to respect the fact that I got married back in the day. You see what I'm saying? It used to be when you got married, hell, you have all the responsibility you just claimed. You married, well, them your kids. Your wife's kids is your kids, right? Until you don't have custody over the kids, and now for you to do anything for the kids, you got to pay more money just to even fucking be in their life. I mean, just to stay in their life, you got to pay all this extra money just to file for what's that, guardianship, custodian, and all that shit. And that's if nobody else is in your way. If somebody else is in your way, then guess what? You ain't got shit coming. But see, the lucky thing for me is as her stepfather, I'm already got everybody out of my way because everybody already know, hey, that's been my kid since I came in that motherfucking picture. Because guess what? That's what I went to jail for back when I went to jail. He went to jail for stealing, and I done stole me a baby, but it wasn't that type of stole. I had to come in, spend some time, steal her heart, steal her mind, and now she thinks she's my daughter. Shouts out to me, Big B in the building. That's what I did since I've been home from prison. I started a family because that's what I was going to use to keep my black ass from going back to jail. And guess what I ain't did since then? I ain't went back to jail. So shouts out to Big Me. Hit the buy me a coffee. It's in the description. Y'all know what time it is. Hell, I ain't just on here chatting for no reason. Y'all want me to start talking to declassified information. That's the one thing you better start with. Well, shit. He started telling stories after I hit the buy me a coffee. It was all to the good. It wasn't all to the good, so shit, that's what I'm talking about. So then, right, like I said, this is how my day went, because now I'm mad at work. I get to work and I'm thinking about the whole situation. So, you know me, I'm a smart ass at heart, right? Smart ass at heart. So when I got back to work later on, my boss was trying to be on my nerves because I was in my phone because I was thinking about something. So since I was thinking about something, I had to do some research. What was I thinking about? I was thinking about how this shit was making me feel. These don't make no damn sense. They always. Frustration. I don't deal with frustration because I be handling shit. So therefore, when it's something that just don't make no sense, you're like, why is that even? Shouts out to me. I'm in here by myself, solo dolo on a Thursday. But that's where we at. You see what I'm saying? So anyways, like I was saying about this bullshit, right? Midnight freestyle. Yeah. Goes hard was good. I listened to that already. Already. Shouts out to DJ Is Buy Me a Coffee. Y'all better hit that up. Go get y'all that album. That second one finna come out too. I know that's gonna be fire. He already said he ready to work on number 3. Hell, I'm like, shit, let me just go ahead and send you your money now, and then when they come out, you just send it to me. Nah, fuck that. When you get it done, you just send it to me. First one was $5, the next one gonna be 10, right? Hell, every time double your number, and then people will really know you're serious. Well, his new album costs too much. I gotta go buy the old one. Hey, that's exactly how I would press that too. Like seriously on that issue. But back to me being mad, because y'all know I can't stay mad for too long. I done talked about the problem. So where we at? Texas on a Tuesday. Who the hell coming downstairs? Somebody. But yeah, that's how that shit was today. Today. But tonight, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to this motherfucking cannabis lounge. I like take some of this. Yeah, nice bright and yellow. That's that runts. Shouts out to the runts. Y'all see I've been diving into that motherfucker with my yoking dive. Shouts out to the yoking. You ain't got you a yoking, y'all better hit y'all a link. Matter of fact, let me pay some bills since I went live. Bam. Shouts out to the W. Y'all know to hit up the W. That's that energy drink you might need in case you want to be a YouTuber, a gamer, whatever the fuck you gonna do. Do it with W. Shouts out to them. See what I'm saying? Shouts out to them. And M. Since we over here, NFGPOPCORN. Bam. That's the one link that I haven't even used in so long. I like set it up and ain't been back. Nope, it didn't even work. Buy me a coffee canceled it. But anyways, let me get back to this live over here on that. So there, right, like I said. So I'm at work. My boss on my fucking nerves because I'm sitting here thinking about this shit earlier. Like I said, when I went and looked up the definition, well, I asked Google a question. I'm gonna just put that out there. I asked Google a question about how I felt, and it actually did me an even better favor, right? And defined a word for me. It was like, here's the definition, basically explaining how the fuck I felt, because this is exactly what the fuck happened to me, right? Shouts out to B. This is where the video takes that turn left. For those who wasn't ready, get ready. You might want to sit down for this. What happened to popcorn today? Said, let's see. There's that one. Oh, let's see. I was put in a situation, right? This is what happened to me today. Shouts out to Big B. Refers to the wrong act of causing someone to reasonably fear imminent harm. That means the fear must be something a reasonable person would foresee as threatening to them. You see what I'm saying? And by definition, guess what I just defined, people? This is what happened to me today, and guess what I just defined? The A word. Shouts out to being a salt shaker. I was a salt shaker today. Shouts out to the salt shakers. You know what I'm saying? They shook up the salt. So by definition, I go to take my daughter to a doctor's appointment, and I was a salt shaker. Yeah, I mean, this is the NFG channel, so I don't give a fuck about saying assaulted. But you see what I'm saying? By the definition that was right there of what that says to me, I was hit with a common low assault, because that's what that is. They were lowly assaulting me. They have threatened, and by threatened, I mean they did reasonably threaten me, because what they did was is they told me I can't get my daughter's medical stuff done for her unless it's like her asthma, which is something that don't make no sense. How can I go get her asthma meds, but when it's time to get her school vaccinations, y'all want to tell me I don't have custody? So now, when I can't get her back in school next year because y'all refuse to let me get her shots done when I had time, you see what I'm saying? When I have time to do things, y'all don't want me to do stuff. Then y'all want to call me back up here later on, like, oh, we need you to come back so you can do this. Nah, the day I had took off of work, I had already took off work to get that done. You see what I'm saying? Now y'all gonna make me take off more time from work just to go do something I already came to do because y'all fucked up. I didn't fuck up. I was there. I was there early. You see what I'm saying? Appointments at 8:30. I was there about 8:15. 15. Then when I first got in the truck, I'm thinking we ain't gonna make it because the traffic on 71 North. Shouts out to 71 North. KC. Oh, y'all know where we at. Anyways, we ain't gonna start rapping and singing for y'all because we ain't happy today. We actually mad because we gotta make the video. You see what I'm saying? Shouts out to me making the video today because you know I did that. I did that. But anyways, on another note, shouts out to the people that might promote and view this video and say, bro's got a point. Well, this man was married to his wife. The wife's baby's father died a year into the marriage. So why would he have to adopt said child when I've already married said woman? It makes no sense to me. Y'all want me to have to spend this extra $3,000, right? After I had to pay for a funeral to bury my wife, Which, you know, that fucking, we ain't gonna talk about the emotions as far as that part of the aspect. But then here I am still trying to take care of my daughter, because, you know, I've been taking care of her. Like I said, Big Dad in the building. You see what I'm saying? Big me. That was me. Y'all, I got to do all this extra shit though. I got to be that dude. I gotta look fucking goofy for fucking taking care of some other people's kids. And then, not only am I looking goofy by trying to do it, y'all are giving me problems at trying to do it. Giving me problems. And for the people who don't understand why I said I look goofy even trying to do it, there's some reasons behind that. What up, Six? Yeah, I'm sitting here telling everybody about my fucked up day because, like I said, I went to go take the kid to her doctor's appointment today, and they trying to give me some shit because, you know, I don't actually have legal custody, how they say. But like I remind them, that's how y'all define legal custody. I had legal custody the day I got married. Okay. Oh no. That's exactly what I'm saying, Six. I got one that I ain't even supposed to be taken care of apparently. Cause you see what I'm saying? They don't want me to do shit. They sit here giving me problems while I'm out here trying to handle business for somebody else's kid to begin with. You know, it's all love for my stepdaughter, but shit. That's why they keep reminding me, nigga, that's only your stepdaughter. Nigga, you ain't shit. Hold on. First of all, I am shit. And if y'all want to give me problems, y'all gonna see how much shit I can bring to somebody. Which, you know, I ain't trying to be off in the doctor's ass because it's nothing but policy. But having understood policy, I've already given the verbalization of why your policy does not affect me. You see what I'm saying? That's like you threw your best shot at me. I took it to the chin. Bing. Nothing. You see that? Nothing. Right there. Nothing. What you just did was nothing. So based upon what I said, what you said means nothing. You see what I'm saying? That policy you're referring to is only set in motion to protect kids from being kidnapped by some crazy person, right? Is my kid being kidnapped by some crazy person? No. This little nigga done lived with me since 2013, 14. Yeah, about 10 plus years. You see what I'm saying? And y'all want to tell me what I can and can't do? Hell, you ever get the fuck up out of my house? Somebody better tell him. What Ludacris say? We put foots in your ass. That's how we speak Australian. But anyways, y'all know what I got going on. I'm just sitting back cooling because, you know, I mean, they gonna keep me pissed off. But yeah, I'm sitting here telling everybody on YouTube some of my personal business because, you know, that's what we do on the Popcorn NFG channel. We keep it all the way 100. Nah, I got my hair done last night, which is another reason why I'm mad. Cause here am at the hospital. I'm like, nigga, I'm finna be crispy as fuck all weekend. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm finna get the kids' school shots knocked the fuck out. Then today, what they do? They shot me the fuck down. They shot your boy down. But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and see the side view. You know, he did get crispy. Shouts out to the crispy braids. We in there, my forehead look bigger than ever, but that's nothing new, nigga. Y'all want to clown on me? I'll shoot shots at y'all too. Hey, but that ain't what we gonna do. We gonna stay on topic today. Shouts out to the topic, which is make it make sense. Okay, responsible grown ass man handling business for shit that ain't even his, and here y'all go giving them problems. Make that make sense. I mean, I got the kid at her doctor's appointment. I got the kid at school. I got the kid everywhere the kid's supposed to be. Even when I was supposed to be somewhere else, here I am missing work to take the kid around, and then y'all telling me I have no authority and no power. That makes no sense. Make that make sense, Scully. Shouts out to brother Scully for popping in. I appreciate that. You know, I threw a wrench at you. Be careful. You know, I don't like to see my guys without wrenches because you might want to slide to somebody's channel that come in. Make sure y'all hit the like button because you know the popcorn NFG been popping. Y'all know the shorts over here doing the fool. And just remember, at any point in time, there are no fucks given on this channel. So if I felt like doing it, it's up. Just like today. I normally wouldn't sit here and tell people my problems. But hell, it's YouTube. Everybody else do it. Damn it. Everybody else do it. Do it for the vibe. Do it for the vibe. Shouts out to the sponsor. I haven't been saying I was going to press them on this channel, but I'll get on them too. Okay, Alien OG, some garlic butter. I got some black garlic. Yeah, getting the middle part with the braids to the side is actually my favorite way of getting my hair done. But I actually haven't had my hair up like this in about 2 years because, the person that used to do my hair fired herself. Which she's one of the same people I'm sitting here having this angry rant about because, shouts out to the wife. Hell, got me sitting here dealing with some bullshit. Almost a year and some change after she done died. Still got me dealing with some random bullshit. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like she was too big of a problem when she was alive, but the simple fact that she ain't here no more and still causing problems for those people that like to solve problems, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's just fucking redundant. I mean, hell, like I said, I'm used to solving problems, and then if I have another one, I'll solve that one too. But yeah, I'm sitting here cooling. Hopefully, I go to this lounge tonight, talk to a few new people and a few other people I know in there, and maybe we'll see about being in business full time. Cause I ain't fucking finna keep doing this. Cause like I was saying about the next part of my story, so I'm sitting here asking my boss. Cause like I said, by definition of what happened to me today, I was assault shakered. Because when I was put in that situation, the only thing that I could feel out of that was what? Fear and imminent harm to my current life situation. That means for fear, it must be something a reasonable person would foresee as threatening to them. So, therefore, here's what was threatening to me since I'm a reasonable person. If I can't get my daughter her shots, right? Can't get her her shots. Then I can't get her back in school next year, right? Oh, it's very interesting. But like I said, so if I can't get her her shots and I can't get her back in school next year, guess what happens? DFS is going to be called. And now guess what? Hmm, hmm, Y'all know DFS, Division of Family Services. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. Some of y'all called them on your sister. So y'all know what's up. Some of them had your sister call them on you. But here I go, finna have them call because they're gonna tell me, well, Mr. Harper, your child did not get her vaccinations that were required for going back to school. Hmm. She didn't get her vaccinations? What you mean? I was at the doctor's appointment. I remember going to the doctor's appointment because that's where I was assault shakered. You see what I'm saying? That's where I was assault shakered. For those who are keeping up with the lingo, that means assaulted. I ain't gonna say it too many times because this channel I can say whatever, but I'm just making it YouTube friendly in case I decide not to delete it or if somebody wants to share my video. I'm doing them a favor, so they ain't gotta hit the edit button too much on it. So I was assault shaker today, and I'm giving y'all the definition on why I feel that way. And I feel that way, which is because by the definition that's given here, this was the situation I was put in today. They had me schedule her appointment and I got assaulted. What the fuck? Assault shakered. What the fuck? I mean, but anyways, y'all know I'm a man, so I can take it like a man, as they would say. I took it to the chin and I had to fucking accept that part of my life and move forward. So, well, since I'm moving forward, I'm telling, okay? Shouts out to the hood. We tell over here. Hey, one thing I learned from every show, the first person that tell usually get the best deal. And since I'm only telling the people I can tell, which would be YouTube. Because, YouTube, what the fucking new theme of shorts got? The bros got me. You see what I'm saying? The bros got me. And so, Skelly, hold on. Let me ask a serious question. Do we have something going on tonight? Because, I was planning on leaving the house around the same time you're supposed to be online. So if I need to be looking for Scully, I'll definitely have my attention not overly focused on the real world, but I'll be worried about my YouTube peoples too. Because I don't know if we got a roll call or nothing. Scully might be coming on here in a minute. Shouts out to Big Bro Scully, the author that reads to you. Y'all better get over there and get y'all some of that game. Scully shows is very entertaining, but like I said, it makes no sense because, I could reread this definition to y'all all goddamn day. He said 9 central roll call. All right, well, I'll be out in the streets at 9. But I will keep it in mind because the place I'm going to opens up at 8. Shouts out to 9. If it ain't popping, I know I'm going home and getting up on what Broski got going on and getting my Scully in for the day. Okay, she said she's trying to step into the green room. Well, hell, I'm off every weekend. We can make some content one day. I know we got to do that facial that we got coming up and some motherfucking jellyfishing. Like I said, hell, we gonna jellyfish one of these days somewhere. It's not really oily, but it's not. I really have mostly dry skin. That'd be my problem. Like, I work outside, it's dusty as fuck. Then my skin naturally is dry. My shit like to naturally be dry. I mean, I sweat very easily. Like just walking outside and the temperature change, I'll be sweating. But then once I've actually acclimated to the environment, hell, I don't even sweat. I mean, I'll be sweating if I'm working hard, but hell, but it's not really oily. It's she said I knew you was gonna say that about your skin. I mean, most guys' skin's all the same. That's a good thing about guys. Hell, my only problem is I'm allergic to certain soaps and shit. So that'd be my fucking kickback right there. That'd be the biggest problem I be having. Yeah, well, you can just go ahead and shoot me a list of things you need me to get as far as your recommendations, because we're gonna make it a whole event. Six Bows finna be my facial consultant. Shouts out to me for getting consultants. Hey, it takes somebody professional to handle this type of face. Shouts out to the face squad, because that's why I cleaned it up a little bit. I'm like, well, damn, if she gonna be all up in that motherfucker, I might want to give her something to look at. But anyways, like I was saying about that. So, like I was saying, they want me to basically have to pay $3,000 to hire a lawyer for the custody suit when there's no need for a formal custody agreement. So there's like literally no call for a formal custody agreement. Dad's been deceased, mom's deceased. So then on dad's side, he only has a brother and his dad. Brother and dad don't have a problem with me being primary custodian. Okay, that's already took care of, right? Boom. Bro and dad is gone off dad's side. Those are the only two people in the family left. So then on mom's side, you got her two sisters, fucking 30 aunts, 30 uncles, and a grandma, right? Shouts out to the McKinneys. We still family. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to y'all. I don't know if you watch it or not, nigga. Shit, you ain't commented. But anyways, yeah, so we all have an agreement on that side too. She was staying with her aunt for a while. Now she's back with me. You see what I'm saying? But since she's back with me, there's no need for formal custody because guess who I am? I'm stepdad. I married a goddamn mama. I went and signed the papers at the courthouse saying I accept responsibility for everything my wife has and will do. I did that. And guess what? I was still standing on that shit. The day the motherfucker died, I had to tell motherfucker, see, here we go with this bullshit. This motherfucker always want to be in some shit. Got me doing something I don't want to do. Shouts out to the married people, because I know y'all out there doing some shit y'all don't want to do. But y'all thought it was the right thing to do, because you know what? You know what sound good? It sound good when they tell you that, being married is a beautiful process. It sound good when they tell you that there's nothing like it in the world. Then you start going through and experiencing some of the good things. Then you got some of the bad things. But then some of the good things always outweigh the bad because, a good experience is something you'll remember for the rest of your life. You'll forget bad shit all the goddamn time. Shouts out to all the bad shit that I forgot. I forgot some bad shit. I'm going to tell y'all a side quest real quick. I forgot that I knew how to read music. Because guess what? I didn't like fucking music and band when I was forced to go do it back in middle school. But hell, 30 years later, I looked at some music the other day and knew exactly what the fuck I was looking at. Then I thought about it. I don't remember knowing how to read music. Then I thought about it. You do know how to read music because that's some bullshit they taught your ass in school. Which is exactly what a kid ain't gonna be because guess what they did? They done cut off her vaccinations. So next year she can't enroll in school. damn it, she can't go. She gonna be sitting at the house looking at me because I'm quitting my job too. I'm gonna be like, I ain't got no job. The feds can't find me. They don't know what happened to us because you can't go to school and I can't go to work. She said my throat hurt. Oh, well, let's see. Gargle around some hot water with some salt. And then, I forgot what the cure for that was. That's not where I'm thinking about because, let's see. Well, have a nice fucking day. Well, yeah, just smoke a blunt. That's exactly what the fuck I was gonna say, Scully. Thanks for reminding me. I had charged my dab pen, and this runts is sitting here looking at me. So while I'm over here, I can actually show y'all my new vaporizer because I did an unboxing on it. She said she making some tea. Don't let it go left. I know, because, I'm, like I said, I was mad about this earlier. That's why I said I'll fuck around and go live, talk to the YouTube about it, let some people give me their opinions on it. Because that was going to be my primarily question at the end. Because the part that I'm getting to is when I went back to work, I was asking my fucking supervisor, because since I was a salt shakered at my daughter's doctor's appointment by the medical staff, because they're sitting here trying to tell me stuff that don't make sense to me, and I'm like, no, you can't make that make sense. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, I was asking my boss, I'm like, well, I know the union, yeah, it should be there. It's not that you have to watch your words with me. It's you got to read the situation, because one of those things I had to tell everybody in general, I am stuck in go. I don't know about stop. Yeah, the boy ain't got no brakes. Yeah, but anyways, I'm switching this to my nectar collector. Shouts out to my new yoke, and I like this deal. This deal's bad as him. You might want to get one. You might want to start fucking with some of this works. Hey, look, here's this little stack of this shit, right? 4 samples I have. I'm taking this to my homeboy tonight when I go to his uh, lounge. You see what I'm saying? I got to make a good introduction with him when I go in there. So I'm going to drop him that pack. Bam. You see the pack? The pack right there. That's the pack for the homie. He gonna look at it like, okay, we got some butter, we got some crumble, we got some more crumble, and we got something delicious. Hey, yo, that's why my friend named D can't be nicknamed Delicious. Nah, nigga. uh, Hey, I was the same way, but once you get used to this motherfucking dabs and you actually get at the supply, and then like I said, oh shit. Protect yourself at all times, Fred. That's how I was feeling earlier when I was being a salt shakered. Protect yourself at all times. These people try to come for me. Yeah, but like I was saying, let me get back to the story since y'all done seen a little quick demo on the Yoke and Dive Mini. Shouts out to the Yoke and Dive Mini. Y'all want that? I'll post a link here in a minute. Yeah, it's a Yokin, and then the wax is cool. I mean, hell, I got a good price on it, so y'all better hit me up. But you did hear that from me. So, anyways, that's what I like about this nectar collector. That's how easy it is using your Yokin. God damn, you see how much smoke came out right there? I was like I was in the rap video. Anyways, like I was saying, I was telling my boss about the whole event because I was asking him about the company lawyer. Because y'all know me, I be on some bullshit. Well, terpenes, cannabinoids, they are technically designed to make you feel better. especially if you have the right type to make you feel the right symptom relief from said plant. But that was covered in my terpenes video that we did 6 years ago. It was just last week for those who were living in real people time. Yeah, hell. But yeah, so I'm asking him about the lawyers and shit because, like I said, when I looked up the definition of how this whole situation made me feel, you see what I'm saying? Because shouts out to YouTube. YouTube got me on some bullshit because, technically I'm a Sigma male, right? And you know what? Sigmas don't do shit that the alphas and the betas do. We do our own shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's exactly what the fuck they finna get from me. My own response to their bullshit. Which anybody seen John Wick, y'all know how fucked up it is to piss off a Sigma. Shouts out to John Wick 4. For those who ain't seen it, you better go see it. I don't even watch movies, but I already know it's a doozy. But anyways, like I was saying, I was telling my boss how I felt about the whole deal and that I might want to talk to the company lawyer about it. Because you know me, uh, I'm an asshole, right? And since I'm an asshole, I know, like in this situation where I'm feeling a salt shakered by these people at the hospital, because that's what happened. Here I am trying to have my daughter do shit, and y'all threaten me, right? Because I explained why I feel threatened from the situation and have a reasonable explanation for why I feel that way. I've already said, I mean, I got the definition right here in this phone on the what Google told me happened to me today because I asked Google. Google's the number one search engine, so the number one search engine told me I was a salt shaker. Shouts out to me for being a salt shaker. Fuck nah, I'm finna get me some get back. They got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The way my hands are set up, you finna catch all of that. So like I said, I'm already calling lawyers. You see what I'm saying? Everybody. My boss is mad at me because I'm at work not working the rest of the day. I started arguing with him because he want to tell me, well, what do you mean you need a lawyer? Well, I said the way I feel about what happened to me this morning, I need to talk to somebody about it. You see what I'm saying? And I know it should be my lawyer first in this case. You see what I'm saying? Hell, I'm not dumb. Hell, how you think I got my wife that buddy before she died? You see what I'm saying? Hell, I do that. When I find somebody evil, I can start taking their money. Hell, because that's why they so evil. They got a lot of money, so now that I start taking it, they start to be less fucking evil. Because that's exactly how I hit them. Hell, they put me in a situation, like I said, where I felt assaulted, assault shakered, whatever the fuck I was saying about that. And by definition, if I explain that situation to somebody, they're going to be like, damn, that's by definition exactly what the hell he just said. And like I said, I'm not too fucking goofy to not put the story out there and let people know because that's exactly what happened. I'm a motherfucking stepdad, and y'all want to tell me that me being legally married to this woman means nothing when the state of Missouri made me file paperwork saying that they acknowledge me as something. Now, see, this is why I said they must have me fucked up because when I was trying to get my stepdaughter in school, they try to give me problems too. Every time I go to do something for this kid, they basically give me problems, which is why I'm mad, right? It's bad enough in 2023, I'm a stepdad. For those who don't know the ramifications of that, it could be detrimental to my career moving forward, going on from here. Because some of the guys ain't gonna look at me the same. But I ain't worried about how the guys look at me because, like I've already explained, a motherfucking Sigma. You don't hear me saying I'm an alpha. I'm a Sigma. So me being a Sigma, I can say and do whatever the fuck I want because that's how we roll. For the people that don't like how confident I am with saying what the fuck I just said, hit the replay. Y'all know y'all gotta hit the replay. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the goddamn day, I'm sitting here telling the story because that's what the fuck we do on YouTube. We put it out there for y'all to know what the fuck's going on, so that way y'all feel a closer connection to your host, TWP. You know what I'm saying? That's why we on our NFG channel, so all that bullshit can stay negative over here in my side thoughts, which ain't really my side thoughts, because y'all check out my short videos on this channel. If y'all look down there and see 1,000 2,000, 5,000 views. That lets y'all know I've been going ham down here. So, you know, I ain't been worried about real life because, hell, I know how to get my shit done in other places to where I have the real life success too. Yeah, I like this nectar collector. I haven't even today since I've been on here. I ain't showed y'all why I really like this nectar collector. Shouts out to this Yelk and Dive Mini. This little useful tool here was only $44 delivered because it was like 36. Then I hit old girl's fucking discount code, got 15% off. But y'all ain't got to worry about that because if you hit my link to Yokin that I be dropping, shouts out to my Yokin link. I have an affiliate marketing program. You get a 10% off a purchase by clicking my Yokin link. So y'all know to hit that link. If y'all got 40 to 50 bucks for a new dab pen, let me know. And I can actually do some things for some people that are close enough. I ain't got to say no more. Just hit the buy me a coffee. I ain't going to say too much. Just hit the buy me a coffee. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Shouts out to my sister because, like I said the other day, she was the first person that joined my Yokin Club. And y'all see what we giving is samples for joining the Yokin Club. So I ain't gonna keep telling y'all. Y'all don't listen. What they say, but you don't hear me though. Then of course, you know, I was thinking, like I said, I was gonna get a hold of these lawyers because, like I said, by definition, what happened to me today, I was assaulted. So when I put the word out and let other people know, they gonna look and laugh at me like my boss tried to. But then he's gonna be like, well, when they have this situation explained to them, they ain't gonna be able to say nothing by default. Because by default, that's exactly what that is. Uh, they are trying to threaten me with not being able to get my daughter medical services, which means I won't be able to get her in school next year, which means I'm going to have problems with DFS. That's an immediate threat to my fucking life. And it is being taken seriously by me. Like I said, anybody who don't like how I feel about the whole situation, leave it in the comments. Because that's why I came online. Because then when you come in the comments on my NFG channel, you ain't going to get that TWP treatment from me. You're going to get that NFG treatment from me. And as you seen by the look on that bucket of popcorn face, it's all butter. It's all butter, bro. It's all butter. Hey, I got that butter everywhere I go. I tote that butter everywhere I go. Hey, nah, I ain't fucking with y'all. What time is it? I gotta go to this damn cannabis lounge. They open at 8. It's 7:40. Fuck if I leave now. If I leave now, I might be there early enough to catch them before they all get in there. Because you know, black people like to be late. They say 8 o'clock. They might be showing up at 8:30. 8:30. All right, Six. I'm glad you came through tonight. You know, we'll talk later on the IG about what all we gonna do for our collaboration. Shouts out to the collabs. You know, that's what we do as content creators. We help each other enhance our content by working together. You know, building communities. Taking her face scrubbing community, integrating it with the Team DWC community, and it'll be a community. All of its own. There are many like it, but this one is mine. All right, I'm out of here.